In this video, we're going to explore the style guide. To access this panel, all you have to do is come here where you will find these different main project development sections for app and website, such as your project's main colors, fonts, measuring units, image presets, the breakpoints, and other areas that we're not going to explore in this video as they are more advanced. The style guide allows you to assign values to different variables that can be used for the development of your project. This means that if, for example, you wanted to alter a value that is attributed to a specific variable, all of the elements that are linked to this variable will automatically be altered across all pages in your project. So if we look at this in terms of colors, we can see that we have 5 principal site colors here. We have various elements that are linked to this primary color variable. So if one day I want to change this color to red, for example, all of the elements that are linked to this primary color variable will be altered to red. For example, I'm going to come out of this panel and I'm going to select this button and I'm going to click through to background. And as we can see, it has a blue color. This blue is a primary color. It's not just this button that is linked to this primary color. This text element is also linked to the same primary color, as well as these elements here. So if I go here to the style guide and alter the primary color to red, we can see that all of these elements automatically change to red. It's always practical to use the style guide to make any future project modifications in a faster and more efficient manner, rather than having to alter each one of these elements separately. It's always a better idea to use these variables, not just for color, but also for typography, where we have 2 options, primary font and secondary font. Throughout the development of your project, if you ever want to alter the primary font from Helvetica to Roboto, for example, all elements that are linked to primary font will be automatically altered. Before continuing, I'm just going to close these 2 panels and I'm going to go to the sizing units section. The measuring units can be changed for each breakpoint we choose. So here I can choose which breakpoint I want to alter. We can change the base font size. The base font size is the initial size of your font, and it also equals 1 rem. A rem is a measuring unit like pixels, and can be used to change the dimensions of the elements that put together your pages. This is useful as you can change the rem value at any point. Right now the rem value is at 16 pixels, as this is a measurement that is based on the base font size. But if I change it to another value, the rem will also change. In this case, I'm going to change it to 20 pixels. As we can see here to the side, this layout has changed its proportions because I have a series of elements that had the 16 pixel rem dimension but now have changed to 20 pixels. The elements have grown proportionally. This is a great way to edit your project's elements, making your site or app responsive in a quick and easy way. All you have to do is alter the font size to be larger or smaller depending on what you want for your project. Over here, we alter the default gutter value for our flex layouts. And here we can alter the maximum size of the flex layouts. Now I'm just going to close the panel and I'm going to go here to the image presets. So over here we have a series of image presets. These will be applied to our project images or background images that make up our pages. This is a great tool as you can alter the preset values that have already been added throughout your project. This makes it easy to alter the resolution or size or type of preset without any issues at any point. We can make modifications and some adjustments. So we can give the image a color, we can alter the saturation, brightness, contrast, exposure, etc. Over here we can even add frames. So I'm just going to make a quick modification as an example. So if I define this as 500 pixels, our image would become very blurry. This image has the XXL preset applied to it. I altered a value associated with this preset, so all images in this preset will automatically be altered. It's really useful to make use of the style guide for this effect. So if we take a look at this breakpoint area, we can add, delete, and alter the breakpoint values. I can add breakpoints here in Add Breakpoint. I can also alter the breakpoint value at any point. And this is how easy it is to use the style guide to better manage the development of your project.